Have you heard of James Bauer's 12-word text? The idea here is actually pretty simple. It's that one short message can show a man he truly matters to you without having to send him some huge emotional paragraph. But what actually makes this kind of concise message work so well? Well, let's dive into this explainer because we're going to uncover exactly why these shorter messages are so effective, and it's pretty fascinating. It all connects to James Bauer's concept of the hero instinct. Now, to be clear, this isn't some magic psychological trick. It's just a basic biological and emotional desire. It's the need for a man to feel like his presence genuinely matters in your life, that he's valued, trusted, and providing real security and support for you. So when you use the right, concise words, you're sparking an immediate emotional response instead of just overwhelming his logical brain with a wall of text. Feeling valued activates natural biological chemicals like dopamine and vasopressin, and those work together to naturally deepen your connection. Let's look at how this plays out on your phone. You could send a long, heavy explanation of all your feelings, right? Or you could send a simple 9-word text like, "I feel incomplete without you." Men often respond vastly better to these brief, powerful statements because it communicates your appreciation so clearly without feeling like a heavy, demanding conversation.
Here's another really great example. The comfort I feel with you is like no other. But it is absolutely crucial to understand that these aren't guaranteed triggers that work on every guy like a robot. Sincerity, context, and the current stage of your relationship really do matter for this to actually work.
If you want to see the full explanation, all the examples, and exactly how the wording should change depending on your specific relationship situation, I've put the complete guide in the description for you. You can go read it right there. Section 8, timing and context. Because honestly, hitting the right time with the right words is everything. The exact same message is going to land very differently depending on the situation.
For instance, if you're in the early dating stage, your words should create a bit of mystery and curiosity, like, "You make me feel things I've never felt before." But if you're in an established relationship, the focus shifts to demonstrating depth and trust. And if you're trying to reconnect after some time apart, the wording needs to tap into remembrance and affection, like, "I'm not the same without you."
Choosing the right moment is also key. It's what we call finding the right emotional weather. Sending a brief, supportive text when he's had a really rough day at work can completely maximize that emotional connection and truly validate his importance to you. But you do have to be careful here because common mistakes will absolutely ruin the impact. Repeating the exact same message constantly just makes it lose its meaning entirely. And using overly needy wording, that creates completely the wrong impression. Your message always has to fit the actual reality of your relationship and the timing of the moment. As you can see, there's a lot more to this than simply copying one sentence and hoping for a reaction. The full guide breaks down exactly what to say, when to say it, and what to avoid, while also diving deeper into the hero instinct and the reasoning behind this whole approach. So if you search for James Bauer's 12-word text because you want to understand what to actually say, go read the full guide. I've included the examples, the context, and the mistakes you need to avoid. The article is linked right down in the description and in the first comment. Check it out.